Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 27 of Polaris here in City Skylines 2. Yes, in the last episode we built more cargo stations to combat the traffic and it helped. Off screen I built even more cargo stations, like you can see over here. You know, let's get out of here. I built this one extra, don't know if I built this one. I built this one extra. Also went over here, built this one extra because this one was overloaded. Remember in the last episode how much traffic we had here? All gone. Well, a little bit of traffic remaining, but it's still doing its thing properly well actually. Furthermore, I put like a cargo terminal over here, and this thing was already there. Put a little bit of residentials left and right. I have to do some things off camera, so to make things work. Now a sudden weird thing has came to the game, and that is like these symbols. And these symbols say ground pollution, which is very odd because look at it. I mean, this is in the middle of a neighborhood, and when you look at the map and you say like ground pollution, then okay, I see now here. Ground pollution is caused by these blocks, and I know exactly what these blocks are. These blocks are the former underground parking lots, and they are not there anymore in the they're not there anymore in the game, and they show up as like white blocks. So I removed these and also this one. And apparently these things are causing pollution, ground pollution, by just being there somehow. I don't think I have them here. I don't see them. Nope, I don't. And where more? Let me have a look. Here I don't see any ground pollution. We have ground pollution. Let me have a look. Not here. Not in the area where the industry sits. And let me see, so how about here? Here we also have two of these things, you and you. And here another one, you. And here I see another one, okay. Well, and I see another one here. That means also that they have to park more on other places. We also are missing here a few items. Yep. And probably here already was. Yeah, I think so. And here we have a little issue with what is the problem here. Something is not. Yep, we need to move it a little bit so it's connected. Waiting for a hearse, I think. Yep. Ah, okay. I had. Okay, waiting for a hearse. Okay. Well, anyway. Let's forget about that. I will off camera check the whole map for more of those items. What we are going to do now, we are going to build a port, because I finally bought the ports and bridges DLC, and I decided to put it here because I made some space here. I relocated a few of these lanes, and we are going to make an extensive port here because we have like a nice road here. We have like a highway over here where we can connect the whole stuff to. In other words, it's perfect. So the entrance will be roughly here. Eventually we will also then make a cargo train connection over here. So I think, yeah, it's perfect. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a little bit more land here. Yep. And let's see how we're going to do that. So are we going to stick at the same height as this road or not? I would say let us do that. Now I have also learned that the water physics have changed in this game, that these things are flooding more now quickly, so let's see how that will pan out. Yeah, so from this main road we are going to activate this port. So we need to go to transportation, we go to the water features, and I want to have like the big port, which is this one, the large one, and we click it here to the road. Here we go. Here we have it, and Now, before we are going further, I want to have like, we need an, let me see, we need sort of a key wall here. So we're going in here. So which one of these things can I use as a key wall? So this is a 2-lane port road. And this is a 3-lane asymmetrical. And what do we have more? Nothing. So I have to use 2-lane port loan gate road. Both directions supports support reach track. Okay, that's great. So we're going to do that. So this probably takes a little bit of time. So I'll be right back and put this in a lovely time lapse. Yeah, be right back. Well, what do you guys think? It's not bad. It's like, yeah, it's like a nice sort of gridded. So, okay, let's go. Let's go into the port here. So we click this building, and now we're going to place these cranes. These cranes are vital because they are going to allow shipping. So these cranes, we will put them on these edges here. So we start roughly here, and let's see. Port road or port key missing. Why is this not working, guys? So let me read this for a moment. It says port road or port key missing. Now I do have a key wall, but it says port road. Is this not a port road? Let me pick a pick of this thing. This thing is a 2-lane port gate road. Oh, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to have the 2-lane port road. Oh, let me fix that and I will be right back. Okay then, so that little issue has been fixed. I replaced it with the so-called port roads and not port gate roads. Nice that they mentioned that in the beginnings, but okay, it is what it is. We are going to select now again these cranes. Now these cranes should be able to be placed here on this thing. Yeah. Now it fits, so we're putting this one over there, and I want a lot of these things, so let me put that one over there. Yep, and we put another one over there, and another one over there, although distance too long. What does it mean with that? Is it? Oh, this thing only has a certain reach. Really? Okay. What if I just turn on anarchy? Then it works. It's the same way with the with the farming and stuff. Okay. We also will use these guys. So you will go there, and you will go there. Now, are we going inside here? It's a little bit tight, but. Yeah, one over there, and then I can grab this one on the other side. We place that over there. Yep, that fits. And then another one here, and then another one over there. Oh, let me turn off that anarchy now. Yep, and then inside here. We cannot oppose these things, huh? No. So probably like that. This C lane, by the way, I think I will delete it from here, and we have to keep it there. Okay, let me pick this little thing, the container crane, and we put that over there. Very nice. Right, now we need to make a system of roads that we can use. Now these have like 4-lane entries and 4-lane roads going out. Now which kind of roads can we use here? Let me see. 2-lane, 1-way, 2-lane, 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 3-lane, 4-lane. Let me have a look. 4-lane. Okay, that's just as big. How are we going to do this? We're going to do, let's see, 3-lane, and this is a port key. Port key. Oh, why didn't I not see that? This thing. How big is this thing? It's just as big. Okay. We don't have any more options, by the way. I don't see any options to just use the 2-lane 2-lane port road. What's the difference between these two? This one, Bush, and this one. This one is bigger. No, this is an asymmetrical, I think. No, this says 2-lane. Okay, we'll use the 2-lane, so I will put it there. I can select it, so we bulldoze this away. And then we are going to use this one for our infrastructure through this whole area. Nice. So let's click this building again. We get out of here. Oh, wrong button. What we need next is, what is this? This is a custom office. These things. Let's see. Small auxiliary port gate. Blah 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 blah. Passenger terminal can come later. We have some warehouses. We have some container yards that are. I also saw something, but I don't see it in here. I made a picture of that, I think, on my phone. They had sort of storage options. X, but I don't know what the name is of that stuff. So maybe it is located under somewhere else. Let's say I type in oil. Excuse me. Here. Now let's have a look. And then service buildings. And now we have to look for that symbol. Here they are. You see that? Industrial oil offshore hub. Offshore hub, industrial. Yeah, these things. I wonder where these things are located under normal circumstances. So if I click this, can I see where normally these things are? Which menu? I wonder. Industrial oil storage. Two by 4. These are 4 by 5. Well, let's just place a few of these, you know, why not? So there, yeah. And we're 5 by 3. There, and there. So let's go back here. Because we do have some of these items. Medium cargo container yard. I definitely want to use those to store the goods, like here. Distance too long. Okay, we need a little bit of anarchy. We put that there, and this does not fit, sadly enough. Okay, you go there. Here it does fit. This might be a smaller version. That is great. Then we put that there. We can put the larger one there as well, by the way. We can put this on the side. That's good. And then the medium, and this is a large. Oh, it's a very large, by the way. Oh, we can put that actually here, because here we have the length. So let us put that there, and on the other side there. Perfect. And then we have also small cargo warehouses. Okay, let's put also a few of those around here in this area. So maybe one over there. Dot those things around. There. Not to be shy with these things, you know. We have to. Let's see. There. So this road is also not. Oh, come on. This road is not finished. So let's bring it up 90 degrees to the. Come on, to there. Yep. And then from here, perfectly fine. We can bring it all the way to here. Nice. Okay, let's continue with. Let's see, small port, where are we? No, I have to be in the building here. Yeah, so these were the large cargo container yards, which we can perfectly place there. But I also want those oil things. This is one of the intermodal train terminal. The intertrain enhances cargo and handling, reaching trackers to between. Are they? What are these? Oh, they have train connections? Oh, that's interesting. Let me put that one just as over here to just see a little bit further, like that. Let's just see how that then works, because I did not see somebody using that. So let me extend this road. Now, going back to the other options that I'm missing, which are the storage areas, and it's a pity that it's not under this menu. So the question is, like, where is it? Where would we find those things? Under the roads somewhere, maybe. So I know the symbol, and it's not this. So no. Bridges and new bridges. Also over here. Do we find those things here? We have some leisure piers that will come later. Okay, not there. Here, probably not. Parks and recreation, maybe under here. No. Landscaping stuff. It's kind of a pity that I have to search for this stuff right now, because I know it's there, except I don't know what their names are. So what I searched earlier for, that was oil, this, and then a building. But this is just let's see, oil hub level 2. But no, these are not part of the. Let's see, these are not part of the. Of this new DLC. This is part of the new DLC. Yeah, so these we need over here. Let's say one over there. And industrial offshore hub. offshore. It's still something that you put on a road here. Yep, we can put that over there. We can even put one over there. But also we had something for the ore. So what do we have more? These are the tanks, which we have seen before here. But I want a few more of those. So let me see what we can build here. A lot of those things. What is the biggest? Let's see, storage. So that limits the amount of buildings. 4 by 5, 2 by 2, 6 by 6. That's the biggest. Those are the biggest ones. So let me put a few of those there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Now we're going to search for something ore. And also here it is like I have to search for the industrial ore. Where is that option? Dun, 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 dun. No. These. Let me check it out. Put one over here. But I'm missing the those. How you say that? You have then two pillars sort of next to each other in which the ore is being stacked. I've seen that in that specific video, and I'm missing that over here, which is a little bit of pity. But the point is, we are going to make this happen. Now let us connect up that all these transportation options. So we are going into water again, and then we need to make a waterway. So I think we need these thin ones because these are too. Yeah, these are two. Okay, so turn that off. Yep, that works. So you go from there to there. Yep, that is also fine. You go from there to there. And then, yep, and then from here we bring it over to there. This is just a little one. And then we have to go also in there, which will be interesting. Very interesting, but I don't think it's impossible. There, and then you go there. Luckily these sea lanes are very flexible and where you can put them. Now this will be interesting. Nah, no problem. Yep, here we go. And we connect this also up to there for no particular reason. And we need actually an exit for this stuff to be exported. So I am going to connect this up to here. Maybe with a somewhat larger, this one. Valid shape. Okay, you go there. Now, here comes the catch. Here is an exit point. Yeah, I think it's possible to create just another one like this. Like so. And then we bring that over here. And then to there. That way we can now connect all these cranes up to that area. Great, so how are we going to do that? We need then the cargo ship route. So we need, okay, yeah. So let's start here. There's already something running here. Shall I give these things a similar color? Maybe something bright orange or something? I don't know, just a thought. Like that, yeah. So let's start from there. And then we bring it out to outside of the map. map. Over here, yeah. There. And then, oh, where are you? And then complete route. Great, and then from here we do the same thing. Also to pathfinding failed. It has issues with getting out of here apparently. Okay, we'll fix that in a moment. Now let me select the next one. And by the looks of it, you know, we can also apply a little bit of more C lanes. So from here, you know, just a wide one. Oh, save game. Thank you. Invalid shape. Why is this an invalid shape? Overlapping items and all that stuff. From here? Yeah. If possible, you know, I always want to try to work without the Anarchy mod. Here we go, just like that. Shortcut. And let's see. Yeah, without the Anarchy mod, because with the Anarchy mod it's always like, nah, you never know. So we bring this to pathfinding failed. Okay, let's then try this one. And voila, I think I have connected them all. I had to redo a few of these pathways because you have to hook them specifically on the corner to avoid invalid you know, route, that they cannot find their route, the paths. And now the ships should be docking here, and yep, I see these guys running around. That's nice. And yeah, I have to figure out yeah, where those things are that I need. So what I will do now, I will let the game run now for a moment, and I will be back, and hopefully I found them. Yeah, so we'll be right back. Okay, so I've been looking around, but could not find those things, sadly enough. Yeah, I don't know what the reason is why they don't appear here. I will figure out where those things really are. Regarding this train thing, now I don't know if this thing can just go out. I mean, basically you will ship out the goods without the usage of this. Makes it kind of weird. I don't even know if this thing can be placed on the other side, so let me just have a try. So if we place it here, I see now that these red lines, I don't know what are these red lines, by the way. They have changed. Oh, this thing is like giving gate bypass. Okay, no, so this thing has to go back. Okay, we'll go back. And before I connect this up to the outside world, I want to make 100% sure that this is actually the right thing to do, because I feel like that I need more a cargo station over here, a regular cargo station. So let's pick a road like this that goes like that, and then let's say to there. How straight can we make this? 90 degree. Does not look like 90 degree, but how far is this? Okay, we do it in segments. 90, 90, 90. And it still screws away, and that means like that this road is probably not entirely straight. Okay, never mind it. Forget about it. It's okay. So we are grabbing then a train station here. Tram, train. Cargo train terminal, which does not fit here because of the road. Okay, and now it probably, yeah, it does fit perfectly. So nicely in the middle here. Yeah, here, perfect. That one can be removed. We update this one with a double train, and this thing also has like a cargo. That does not fit on the back here. Okay, in that case, okay, we're going to move this thing again, slightly to the right, roughly like this, and then this thing fits perfectly behind it. How nice, yes. And the closest cargo station, actually, let me see where's the closest cargo station. This is the cargo train terminal. Let me see, where is that? This is not, this is just a metro and the regular train. These are metro depots, train thing, blah blah blah. Here we have those other, yeah, all those others, basically. But really you have to make sure that you really have the capacity to put that somewhere, otherwise you have too much trucks on the road. So what is the wind direction here? From there. Okay, so this is still like, what are these buildings? This is a Madison Terrace. I don't even know what it is. I also saw, by the way, in another video that some people used miniature cargo terminals, but yeah, that was in one of the first episodes of Seniac's Fish Island. I saw that, yeah. Also out of sight here, so I don't know where those are. I only have this. Okay, well, nothing to do about it at the moment. These are so big, you know, that's the nasty thing of it. Still, I want these things over here. So let's see. Okay, let me put this one over there first. So the road is on that side, so I can pick a this road, and we can just extend it 90 degrees. Yeah, like that, and then we get out of here, we pick this thing, and we move it here, and put it down here. Yeah, so it's coming very closely to that road over there. Now with the move fit mod, we can always tamper around a little bit, like for example here with these train tracks, and also this building itself. So this building actually, oh, it screams already. No, don't do it. Yeah, let's not do that. So we can bring this down, bring this up, and then this whole thing we can bring it down. Bring this node a little bit down. Look at that train. It's going berserk, like, don't shake me. Here we go. Make this, you go away. Well, that gives it a little bit more space here, so I can now move this slightly further to the back. As long as it doesn't start to yell. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now we have enough room here. So let's update this thing with an extra set of tracks. And then we grab like the tracks, this one. And that has to go then towards the, yeah, this one basically over here. Also something to put in a time lapse, I think. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay then, so I connected this line up to that end, and what we're going to do now is make the actual line here for the train. So I'm diving into here, cargo rail track, make it bright red. So we're coming from here, we're following this route, and then into there, and then we bring it back to where we came from, which is here. Oh, complete route. Is it complete? Yeah, it's complete. It is complete. Does it get any trains from a metro? I mean a train depot. That's a good question. I don't know. It's also not very well visible what actually. Let's see, what is a train? I think if I connect maybe this up, yeah. So this is also a train line. These are also train lines because these are connected here to the train lines as well. If I connect this one up to this one, then they should automatically get train lines. So okay, let's do that. And so we grab this thing, and if not, then we can always build more cargo. You know. Train depots. So this will go there, and we have to let's just dive to 30 meters underground to that blue and blue. That is nice. And if they come from the other side, then I would say like plus. Dive underground, minus 30. How far can we go? Like so. And now it says it has no connection. Well, it was blue. Ay. Okay, let's try this again. No issues, no dramas. Here we go. It's connected, and now we are having. Okay, no problem. That's just diving underground, and let's just see whether. Now, this cargo terminal actually can help out. So, can we also point this down? Oh, it's just fitting. This is... Ooh, that is merely touching, you know. So, let's use the move it mod and just move it slightly away from that building. I mean, that is not a world disaster. The next node is... There's not even a next node. So you can click this and then bring it down slightly like that. Yes, bring it down slightly like that. And here also, yeah. Except the fact there's a little bit of a curve there, but at least it makes the warehouse possible for this building. And now I'm thinking about it. If this is a one-way track, then a one-way road, then actually the loading area is on the wrong side. Yeah, this has to go just the opposite. Okay, so like that way, and that way. Yeah, you go there, you go there. Now I know that also from the back side you can get out. So what I want to do here. Now the only thing that I want to do here, that is, check this out. So we are grabbing the alley road. I'm placing this road directly behind here, like that. And then bring it close to the main road, like so. But here we are doing something different. Now I can connect it to it, but then also they will drive in here. And I don't want them to do it. So I don't know if this will work, but I will just use a road that is only for getting out. In this case, this road. And we pick at this alley. And then this alley will be connected to... If I have a little bit more control over the whole shebang like that. Here we go. Oh, I don't see it complaining, so it can exit now also through here, because these are also exit areas. Probably for this loading station over here. I think that's the way how it works. Yeah, I think that most people do not realize that, but I think that's the way how it works. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. But if I'm not mistaken, this is the cargo line. Yeah, this one is not in use. Well, we make it in use. We give it just a little bit more an orange color. So we go from there. Let's see where we are. There, here to there, and we then hook it up to here. And back over here. And why there? What the hell? Let's redo this again. From there to there. Is that connected it? Yeah, I clicked it. To here, and then complete route. Yeah, that route is now complete. So that train is coming now. In here, let's see, what does it have? It has materials, and it stops and it reverses for some reason. I think it wants to go there. But never mind it, it's fine now. I think this is not bad. I mean, we have now our harbor here. I have to figure out what these names are for these storage areas, for the ore, etc. You know. But so far it works. You know, we have now this thing here. So not bad, actually, not bad. And is there still pollution here? Why is there pollution here? Look at that, all these houses, they have pollution. From what? Ground pollution. But there's nothing here. What is causing pollution here? Guys, do you know? Look at this, this is weird. More of those hot spots. So this building is complaining about it, but... And here... Skate park might be a little bit noisy. Here, maybe the parking lot is a little bit noisy, but why not here? That makes it weird. Maybe the road, possible, but that roads do not cause ground pollution, only... Interesting. So, I wonder if we go here. So these guys are complaining about ground pollution. So, but it does not say where it's coming from. No, that is odd, if you ask me. Unless the hedge is causing the pollution. I have no idea. This is very strange. Okay, I will make a screenshot of this. Yeah, so I will do this like that. No, this like that. And then screenshot. Yep, screenshot. And then we go to ground pollution. Where was it? This one? Yeah, this one. So I call it random ground pollution. I don't know. Make a screenshot of it. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, I have to ask and check it out. Anyway, guys and girls, this was episode 27, and of course there are a lot of problems still going on in the city. We have a lot of traffic going on, and economy-wise, I think we're doing fine. We have gained already a lot of people. This is doing pretty well. Services, roads, that can go up to 90. Taxation, budget, yeah. Next time. Next time. So this is now our port. Those roads are kind of bright, you know, if you look them from a certain angle, but everything is a little bit bright, to be honest. But yeah, but it's working. So these are the ports now in Polaris, and yeah, like I said, I hope you like it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I will say until episode 28, thank you for watching, and until next time. See you guys, bye bye.